What's up, everyone? It's Ben. Back again with another video for you guys. Wasn't really feeling like making a video, but I just thought, fuck it, why not? Just that out. It's always when I'm just here, I'm just like, you know what? I got a bit of time. Might as well just give you my insights on stuff. And everyone seemed to like the last video I made, and I just want to talk about some topics on this one that I think are really key. And yeah, so just starting off, I literally just got back from the gym, and this whole week I've been training so hard. I've been playing football, been out, I've been, you know, just being social. Like, I've barely been in my house, which is a good thing, and I've enjoyed it, and it's really cool. Right now I'm living a really good life. I'm enjoying myself. I've got a lot of friends, abundance, and yeah, it's really good. The gym is like my main focus. I train like 3 to 4 times a week. I'm doing like, you know, compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, bench press. And yeah, I really enjoy it. It's really fun, and there's a lot to be learned and done. And I think it's important that you train. It gets you in the right frame of mind. It teaches you discipline. And I wouldn't say it's the be all and end all. I don't think that it's like, you know, if you get big and strong, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to do that much in order like to attract women and whatnot. But it is a good thing. It's a good habit to have. It's very healthy. It's good for your body. But yeah, I think I've gone off a bit off topic here. I forgot what I was going to go on about now. But yeah, no, just recently I've realised, don't know how I can word this in a video, but the importance of just taking action, just get yourself out there, and just, you know, I don't know. I mean, listen, put it this way, yeah, RSD. If you don't watch RSD, I highly recommend it. It's a channel. It's called Real Social Dynamics. It's run by, the owner's called a guy called Owen Cook, and I just think the stuff that they you know, put on YouTube is very, very, very beneficial to not only your success with women, but just like life in general, your you know, like your work ethic, you know, everything. It literally covers everything in self-development, and I highly recommend their videos. If you're just trying to attract a girl that you like, I would recommend RSD Max. Watch his videos, they're great. Honestly, all round, their stuff is just brilliant. I just think that, you know, if you're not watching RSD, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Like, I don't understand how anyone could even like be successful in any kind of way without them, because they are just, their videos are just mind-blowing. Like, I'm learning new things every single day, and I keep going back and, you know, learning more things. And yeah, so yeah, check out RSD. I might put a link like down below so you can watch some videos. But do you know what? I'm not even gonna lie, I forgot what I was gonna say. It's really pissing me off. But you know, I'm just gonna go on a rant here. So listen, the world we live in, okay, it's harsh. All right, it's not fair. Okay, it's very difficult. You know, it's not gonna be easy to. Everyone's born to fail. Literally, you're born, and I'm really not in the flow state with this right now. It's really annoying me. I don't know what I'm doing. Big deep breaths. Alright, so listen. Realistically and sadly, you know, if you're sitting here watching this video now and you're at home and you're just like, you came across my channel and you watched like a few videos about NoFap, and you have that foundation of like, I want to make my life better. Like, you've had enough of the pain of like, you know, being at home and just not having anything going for you, and people telling you that you're a loser, and being very insecure and not really seeing the world for what it is, and being trapped in this little bubble of, you know, numbing yourself with like things that are not beneficial to you. Then, you know, if you found what NoFap is, that's a start. That's a start, and you know, that's like the first little thing you want to start doing. And really what that is, in my opinion, is it's just getting yourself out of that state of just needing this like pleasure and this like constant, you know, just like a constant need for things to feel good, the short-term pleasures, but you know, with the negative afterwards. And it's about start taking away those things and really just having that more wider, you know, energy level in order to look at your life and do the things you want to do. And you know, when you're put in that state where you don't have the comfort, you could say. It's uncomfortable, but you'll realise you'll start to feel more alive, you'll start to feel more energised, you'll start to feel more, you know, yourself, and you'll be doing things you never thought you'd be doing. And you really just, it opens up doors, and you really just have this like zest, not, I don't know if that's the right word, zest for life. Like you're seeing things you never knew existed, and that's the key, right? When you'll learn, you know, if you go into personal development and stuff, and you go through this, you know, world, you're gonna open so many doors that you never even thought you could get to. Like some of my goals that I had when I've crushed, and not crushed, but like I'm there, and even now I'm thinking like, why was that even such a big deal to me? Like it's not even difficult. I think we really do blow things out of proportion in terms of like, we think things are so much harder than they actually are, but they're not. It's really just building an ecosystem, building a lifestyle around you that's going to force you to be abundant, to be confident, to be outgoing. Like, and that's what I believe I've done. So let me explain to you what kind of things that I do. So, like I said, I train 3 to 4 times a week. So I'm in a gym. There's other people. I'm very friendly with everyone. I always say hello. I'm always polite. I'm always chatting. I train with a powerlifter. He's a really cool guy. And you know, I'm very grateful that he helps me. I always thank him. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. You know, I'm always there on time when he wants me to be there. Blah 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 blah. Like, so that's one thing. On top of that, I go to college. So in college, this is very difficult for me because when I was in college, I just had so much fear and anxiety around everyone, and I just thought I wasn't good enough to be friends with anyone, and that was just like my mentality, and it was really stupid. I don't know why I thought that, but it is what it is, you know. And slowly. It really changed when I turned 18. When I turned 18, I started going out, I started going clubbing, because in the UK, when you're 18, you can go out. And I started meeting all these different people and people that I went to college with, and like being in this really cool state where I'm like really fun and energized, and then I started making friends, and people started to know me as this guy that goes out all the time. I still am, like, everyone's just like, oh, Ben Jeffrey's always out, like, all the time, like, oh my god, blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, but it's important you do this. You build an ecosystem of positive emotions. So on one hand, you're having the positives. You've got the gym, you've got clubbing, you've got a social life, you know, you've got girls potentially that you're speaking to. You don't even have to be dating them. You know, obviously that is a much better thing. If you're dating girls, that is great. That's top notch, mate. Great. But even if you're just like trying to like have girls that you're friends with, like you're Snapchatting, you know, things like that. As long as you're pushing forward and you're not in this like state of too scared to take action, because you really want to teach yourself to take action and do things you don't think you're fully comfortable, and you're not fully, you know, in control. You don't really know what's going to happen, but you're just like, fuck it. Like, you're going to die. Like, fuck it. Just do it. See how it goes. You know, everything you've ever done, you come out on a lot, you know, fine. Like, you know what I mean? So you're going to survive. That's not an issue. But what I'd say to you is, yeah, so you want these positive things. You want clubbing, you know, clubbing's important. If you watch RSD and you learn game, that's the best place you're going to speak to girls and attract them and stuff is in their club. It just is, because it's a place where people go to have fun, they go to socialise, and a lot of girls go there to meet guys and whatnot. So that's an important thing. You need to make sure you're going out a lot. On top of that, the gym, like I said. Social life, like I said, but more importantly, you want to be cutting out things that are holding you back. So that could potentially be friends that are very negative. That could be, you know, like I've got you have. I guarantee you know someone that's just got that negative vibe about them. Like they you know, that they're like, I mean, one of my friends I know, he used to come over mine a lot, and he'd come knock on my door. And obviously he knows that if he knocks on my door, that like I didn't really like him. Like I tried to avoid him as much as I could. And he'd come and knock on my door, and he know the fact that like someone will be home and someone will answer it and be like, oh Ben, your mate's here, and I'll have to come down and speak to him. And then he'd just like start chatting about all this stuff and saying like, oh yeah, like leading the conversation down a path where he'd bring up all these cool things that he'd done and whatnot. And it was always like this big competition to him. And I was just like, that's good for you, mate. Cool. Like, and at one point it did make me feel insecure, like some of the things he was telling me, because when you're young you want to be doing what everyone else is doing. So when someone's doing something you want to do, it does sort of make you feel insecure, because it's like, well, why am I not good enough? Like, do you know what I mean? And I think that's a big thing for young people. I don't think many people know much